Good morning. We're making a little progress on the decorating. I didn't do anything last night. I just did a little bit of cleanup on, a little bit of dusting and things like that, but I did not get very far. It probably will not happen until this weekend, maybe tomorrow night, if I can get my grocery list and everything together. So happy Thursday. This will probably be a pretty short vlog. Okay, I say that, but we all know the truth. But I don't really have much food to show you. So anyway, I woke up a little bit hungry this morning. However, I am running out of time. I don't even know what time it is. I literally have to leave probably in 10 minutes at the latest. I'm pretty much ready, but I'm just feeling good today. Although the scale wasn't very cooperative this morning, it has been a roller coaster all week. The scale has been. And my macros, though, have kind of been a roller coaster, which this first week, I kind of just wanted to get back in the habit of tracking. And then next week, I'm really going to focus on those macros and hitting the macros and still doing the weighing. But I really wanted to get back into tracking, and I really feel like I've done really good getting back into the tracking. And so I'm thinking it should be no problem from here on out. And maybe I'll just start today just trying to hit my macros, because I have gone over my fats. I've gone over my protein a couple times, which I have noticed in the past that when I go over my protein, that's when sometimes the scale doesn't move. So I want to kind of throw everything on a spreadsheet maybe and look at it. I don't know. That's how my brain works, you guys. Like, I have to be visual. I need to see it. And looking at the two different apps, saying, okay, the weight changed here, went down here, but I went up here, and this is what my macros were. Does it matter in one day? Who knows? But I have gone over my fat a few times, and in the past that hasn't hurt me. And going over my calories hasn't hurt me either in the past. It's usually been the protein or the carbs, and my carbs have been super low. So, but the scale has been all over the place. So probably in this video, but I can't say for sure. It may be a separate video, but possibly in this video, you will see at the very end of it, I'll talk about what my macros were all week and talk about the scale and how freakishly up and down it was. And then I'll talk about what happens to me and reason why it's a little bit TMI with some of the stuff, but I'll kind of warn you ahead of time, just kind of what happens to my body when when I do this, when this happens, when I go off plan for any number of days, and why I think the scale is kind of up and down. So that may be at the end of this video, just depending on how long this video ends up being and how much time I have in the morning to film that video before, and if I have time to get it edited and put up before I leave for work. If not, it'll be in a separate video tomorrow night. But you will see that for sure. Also, I don't have time right now because I have to head out. I think I'm going to make a couple scrambled eggs because I did not eat dinner last night. I just wasn't hungry last night. Like I said, I had such a late lunch. And then today, though, we're going out to lunch for a coworker's birthday, and we'll be going out at 12. But I'm kind of hungry right now, and so I'm thinking I might make a few scrambled eggs, a couple pieces of bacon, and some avocado, and just eat that. We have a new person coming in at 8 this morning, and we'll be with her from 8 to 10. And then we have the lunch at noon, so I'll have to eat on my way to work because I am really hungry. I don't want my stomach to growl while I'm doing a new hire orientation, because that's happened before, and that's terrible. I don't know. I mean, it's just a stomach growling, but, it's kind of like, I promise it was my stomach growling. It wasn't anything else. Also, we heard from the doctor last night. It was actually kind of late when he called about my husband's echo. So I want to give you guys those test results. Again, I'll probably have to do all this after work. So I'll try to jump on here after I get off, since I won't have lunch today. I won't have my lunch hour today. So I'll try to jump on here after work and give you guys an update on the echo tests and where the next steps are from there. So I have a lot to update you guys, and I will do that when I can. So I will show you, I'll make the eggs. Oh my goodness. Okay, I really gotta go. I will show you my breakfast. Okay, literally cooked these in the microwave. I have 3 eggs here, a little bit of Colby Jack cheese, some avocado, 3 pieces of bacon. Coffee is a brewing. I am doing the chocolate raspberry. I'll put a little bit of my favorite salted dark espresso. And I have my water here with these My mom gave me these Ultima grape, which I don't mind the grape flavors. So far I only like 2 of these flavors, the grape and the cherry pomegranate. I'm gonna grab one of these Built Boost and I'm gonna head out the door. Finishing up my first cup of coffee, which has the usual, you guys, the keto collagen chocolate with the MCT oil powder. I apologize, you guys, for the total rush, but I did not realize what time it was. It was hair washing day, and I had to do my hair, and it takes a little bit longer on hair washing day for my hair to get, you know, dry and all that. But anyway, so I apologize for the rushed morning. Hello. Okay, so lunch went really well. I had a chicken Caesar salad and it did not have any croutons. There's something on here. Oh my goodness. Okay. And nothing like with it, so did very well on that. My husband wants burgers tonight. Honestly, like, I felt at first when he told me, I was like, oh, because French fries are like one thing that's hard for me sometimes to resist. But now I'm thinking about it, I'm like, you know what? I can eat a burger, no bun. And I actually, at first I was thinking, you know what, am I gonna be able to do this because I'm doing so good? But I think because I'm doing so good, I actually feel pretty confident about just having a burger, I'm gonna get like a double patty with no bun. And I think I'm gonna do okay about it. So anyway, I have that. And this guy's like talking to himself and he's coming towards my car. Anyway, so test results. So my husband's test results. So we got those back last night and they said everything looks good with his heart. So the shortness of breath has nothing to do with his heart. The only thing that they even marked negative on the test was his left ventricle. He has mild hypertrophy. No idea what that is. I looked it up. So it's basically a thickness of the left ventricle, but I looked up so it gives you a chart and it tells you, and they said it was nothing to worry about. They said it was so mild, there's nothing to worry about. So I did look it up on a chart, and on the chart it showed that the normal range is up to 1 centimeter, and then it goes from there. Like it has normal, mild, abnormal, and something else. I can't remember. There was like 4 degrees. And his is 1.16 centimeters. So, and the next range up starts at 2 or something. So it's anything above, 1.0 to 2, and then it goes to the next one. So he is way in the clear. They said no problem. So anyway, so the shortness of breath, that's a good thing that it's not his heart, because that could have meant, a lot of things, so we're glad it's not the heart. Although now my husband's like, well, then what is it? His lungs are clear. It's not his heart. So what is the issue? So now we go see the kidney specialist on December 12th. So we'll find out if it's something related to his kidneys, but his kidneys aren't that bad, but his last 4 blood tests have shown a decrease in his kidney functions. So, but they're still not in the scary phase, but because the last 4 tests over the last 6 weeks have shown that, and they have gone, the numbers have either gone up or gone down depending on the, whatever the test is. And so, anyway, so we're going to see the kidney specialist on December 12th. So we're going to ask her if it has something to do, if the shortness of breath could have something to do with that. If not, we see his new primary care physician, because I think I told you guys his old one is being moved to a different part of the clinic in the urgent care, and he can't be his PCP anymore. So we go to see his new PCP on December 23rd. So then at least we're armed with a lot of information, whatever the kidney specialist tells us on the 12th. And then plus all these other tests. She'll have the chest x-ray, the CAT scan, and the echo test results. And so maybe from there, she can give us some other options. There's a few things we're going to touch base with her on. He does have a hiatal hernia that is related to his acid reflux. So we're going to see if it has something to do with that. And he has allergies, pretty bad, but not bad enough where he has to get shots. He just takes an over-the-counter allergy pill every day. Plus, he takes quite a few medications. So those are some of the things that we're going to ask her. Is going to be related to that? Or is he just, his lungs out of shape for some reason? I don't know. So anyway, he doesn't get a lot of physical activity because he is a truck driver. But he is not you know, overweight or anything, but he could be like what is considered out of shape, because a person doesn't have to be overweight to be out of shape. We all know that. A person can be 100 pounds and not be able to run up a flight of stairs. You know, you can still be, you know, out of shape. So that's what he's talking about when he tells me, he's like, maybe I'm out of shape, his lungs. So he's going to ask, we have a treadmill, he's going to ask his PCP if maybe he should start, you know, walking on the treadmill to build up his lung capacity, since he does work a job that's pretty sedentary. So I don't know. Those are our options at this point, and that's what we're looking at. But the good news is it's not as hard, so that's fantastic news. But I wanted to update you guys all because I've been getting a lot of questions, and you guys were, you know, giving us so many prayers and all that. So anyway, so that's that update. I will update you tomorrow, but it'll be in the same video, my weight loss for the week, and how I did with my tracking and my plans for next week, and I'll just kind of wrap up this week, because then we'll go into the weekend with our usual videos of you know, grocery haul, and on Sunday I will have a recipe video for you, a holiday recipe video, and all of that. So anyway, I've had a really great time of vlogging this whole week. I just couldn't vlog today because really, I mean, I didn't, like I said, I didn't have lunch today, so it was just a harder day to vlog. But anyway, this is a nice update video, and yeah, so we'll have the weigh-in. Well, you'll see that next. Good morning, guys. So I wanted to give you an update on my weigh-in. I'm sorry if I'm kind of quiet and kind of dark. My husband was up most of the night with really bad stomach cramps, and so he's staying home from work, so he's out in the living room laying down. So I forgot to bring my microphone in here. Anyway, I only have a few minutes, but I wanted to give you a weigh-in update and kind of talk about how this week went. So I feel like I did really good this week, considering how off track I was for several weeks. And I did not go off plan one day this week, and surprisingly, I wasn't even tempted to go off plan this week. Yesterday, I think I mentioned in the clip that you'll see right before this that my husband wanted burgers for dinner, and so I said fine, you know, one less day I have to cook, and I thought I would be tempted by the fries, but honestly, you guys, it was cheaper for me to get a meal than it was just to get the burger and the soda. I got diet soda, and so I immediately took the fries out of my bag and put them in one of the other bags, and just took my burger, took the bun off right away, put it on a plate, and threw the bun in the garbage, and there we go. I wasn't even tempted though, but I did it all very quickly just in case. But yeah, I mean, so I just had 2 patties with some bacon and some cheese, and that was that. So I did good all week. Like I said, I didn't feel tempted. I think I kept myself pretty satisfied, but in doing so, I did go quite a bit over my protein and my fat all week, and I think it was, honestly, I have to say I probably did eat times that I wasn't hungry, and I think it was because I wanted to make sure I did not find myself in a position where I was snacky or hungry and I ate something. I didn't even really eat like any like snacky stuff. I think I had a Built Bar one day this week, and that was it. I never did do my blood sugar on that. It was last night that I ate the Built Bar, and I took my blood sugar before, and then I went to bed and totally forgot to check it. So I still need to do that. I have a feeling, because I like them so much, that they are going to be ones that are going to spike my blood sugar, and I will have to probably keep them as a treat, but we'll see what happens. My body has, though, this week, and again, TMI alert, I have not been regular at all this week, which has been an issue of mine for 5 or 6 years. I mean, this is nothing new. So for those of you who have been watching me for a while, you know this is not a new thing. It's not a keto related thing. It can be a keto related thing, just so you guys know. Anybody who is just starting keto or thinking about starting keto, it can be a keto thing. You just have to make sure you're getting your fiber in, your magnesium, and your electrolytes and all that. So this is something I have battled with forever, and I think it's related to my thyroid. That's what my doctor thinks is related to my thyroid. So he always just tells me to make sure I'm taking plenty of magnesium and fiber and all that, and I have been all week. I've been taking my magnesium every single night, and I even doubled up on it the last 2 nights, and I drink it, the powder that you drink, and it's always been just like that, like keep me regular, perfect. But it has been like this whole entire week. So it's been like over a week that it's been like this. So that could have a lot to do with why the scale has been up and down as well. As I notice when it's like that, that's definitely, but I did, there was at one point this week, because I've been weighing every day to keep that data as well. There was at one point this week that I did lose 4.2 pounds, but then the next week the scale was up. So it came out, ended up being, as of this morning, that I've lost 2.6 pounds of the 9.6 that I've gained over the last month. I mean, that was not just in 1 week or anything, so I knew I was not going to lose the 9 pounds in a week. You know, I mean, this was over several weeks. It's going to take several weeks to get it off. But 2.6, I'm happy with that, definitely. And again, because of the irregularity issues, it could have been more, and I think it would have been more. But I don't know what's going on with that, because again, like I said, you know, I don't know why it's being that way when I've been doing everything I'm supposed to be doing. I'm doing the electrolytes every morning. I did magnesium at night. Like I said, the last 2 nights I've doubled up on it. I even drank some of the, I don't know if you guys remember when I was drinking the Teamy tea. I even drank some of the Teamy colon last night, and so I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. I'll just keep an eye on it. But I did eat a lot of protein this week, which I know I think that's, you know, one of the things that can cause people who are on keto to get irregular is the protein. And I did go over my protein quite a few days. Actually, every single day but one. I think Wednesday I was right on my protein. So that is something I'm going to track next week and really keep track of, because I do notice if my protein is super high, I don't have as good of weight loss for the week. I notice if my fat is just right at or under and my protein is just right at or under, I'm golden. My carbs have been fantastic this whole week though. So spot on. Like, I think the most I used any one day this entire week was yesterday. And I had 14 carbs, net carbs. And so I had 6 left. That's the most I've had. And the only reason why that was I think because of the burger, because it was Burger King and it was like their bacon stack thing. I didn't have the sauce, but their cheese, I think they count a little bit higher in carbs. But I just put it through the tracker. In the tracker, it has like no bun, no sauce, you know, no ketchup, whatever. But it still ended up being like 6 carbs. And then, what else did I have? Then I had the Built Bar, and I can't remember what I had earlier in the day. Oh, the Caesar salad from the restaurant we went to. So I just, it's a local restaurant, so it's not in the tracker. So I just found like a restaurant style, like chicken Caesar salad with no croutons. And so it came out, I think it came up to like 6 also. Anyway, so that's where I'm at. So like I said, next week I'm going to carry on, still going to do the tracking. I'm enjoying it now. I think because I feel like it does keep me, you know, feeling like I'm in control of this. And I'm going to continue with the weighing, because I'm going to do 31 days of weighing, 31 days of tracking, and 31 days of videos. So you're going to see this video a little bit late today, but it's going up. And then I will see you guys tomorrow with a grocery haul. I don't know if it'll be vlog style or not, because I do have a few videos I have to film for a couple collabs. And then I want to do like a keto Christmas baking series, so I need to plan for that for sure. So that's what I'm going to plan on doing this weekend, plus getting my Christmas tree up and all my Christmas decorations up, because I need to get that done. So because this video is going to be long and I told you in the beginning it's going to be short, I'm going to cut it off here. Hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. Let me know how your guys' weeks went, and are you getting back on track after Thanksgiving, and I will talk to you guys all very soon. Bye guys.